Welcome to part 4 of my balcony wedding series. I've always wanted to bake my own wedding cake, so it was nice for John to let me do that. And since we're on the topic of things that make our tummies and hearts feel full, I'll be talking about fulfillment in this video. Fulfillment is defined as the achievement of something desired, promised, or predicted. People who chase after fame, fortune, and idealistic relationships aren't just being shallow or desperate. Deep down, they're really just chasing a sense of fulfillment, something that we all want and need in this lifetime. But somewhere down the line, we've been taught that fulfillment comes from external achievements, so we naturally just spend our whole lives chasing after things that we hope would bring us lasting joy. On the other hand, I've watched many testimonies on the topic of fulfillment, and most of them say the same thing, that the ultimate fulfillment comes from yourself. I'd have to respectfully disagree. I don't think that fulfillment can truly be found within yourself. You can be content with who you are and embrace your authentic self, and still feel unfulfilled. I've experienced seasons where I felt extremely confident in who I am, and I'm sure that the people who achieved what they so longed for have felt just as grateful and content. But the emptiness inevitably settles in, and once again, we are left feeling unfulfilled. That's the catch-22. You can achieve everything you ever thought you wanted, or you can try to be content with your current life. But either way, you can still end up feeling like it's all empty and meaningless. So what do you do when fulfillment isn't found in outer achievements or inner acceptance? Well, I think we should ask the one who created our desire for fulfillment to begin with. Fulfillment has less to do with contentment or achievement, and everything to do with purpose. I believe we're all born with the desire for something meaningful out of life. The Bible beautifully states that God has planted eternity in the human heart. This deep core need for fulfillment was God-given. It's a good desire, one that's supposed to point us to the one who created us. But instead, we go looking for it in ourselves, other people, and material things. Imagine trying to fill a God-sized void with small trinkets and thimbles. But that's exactly what we tend to do. No wonder we're always left feeling empty. The eternal void in our hearts cannot be fulfilled by anything other than God Himself. I don't know where you are in your faith journey, but I know you believe in something, even if it's believing in nothing at all. That takes some major faith in itself. But no matter where you are in this process, I hope that you can keep an open mind and an open heart to what you heard today. The things that I shared didn't come from a book or a sermon, but from my own lived experience. I could only hope that this knowledge will come in handy for you someday when you need it the most. I want you to feel fulfilled and have lasting joy. In fact, I want you to experience life to the abundance. But as your online friend, and someone who cares deeply about your spiritual formation, I needed to share my own experience with chasing fulfillment. I had a deep hunger for more, but nothing I consumed was ever enough. And then one day, it clicked. My revelation could be summed up in one passage. John chapter 4, verses 13 to 14. Jesus answered, "Everyone who drinks this water will be thirsty again, but whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, The water I give them will become in them a spring of water, welling up to eternal life.